Well, my mother had arthritis. I'm the youngest of six, so my brothers and sisters and I all watched her go from a very healthy person to a very crippled person, and through some surgeries associated with arthritis, she passed away. And then years later, some friends of ours has arthritis, and he's actually Paul Sidlowski, who is one of the auctioneers for the Bone Bash event here in Cincinnati. And he kind of got us back involved with the Arthritis Foundation locally through the Bone Bash, and then for the last 6 years, my wife and I, Pam and I have been the co-chairs of the Bone Bash, and it has gotten us more involved and closer to it and closer to making a difference. Anything I can do to help them to work through the pain, work with the people who are behind in the research, raise more funds to help them to get more of an answer and more of the awareness out about arthritis and how we can help bridge the gap between the people that know about it and the people that don't know about it, and that is really, really important, and something that I just really love being involved with.
Okay.
We have been involved with the Arthritis Foundation mainly as a way to raise money to fund research that we feel is so important, especially in Andy's case where he's been through the gamut of so many medications. There aren't very many left for him to try, and we definitely need a cure as soon as possible.
Having arthritis, had encountered many difficulties. One of them is while growing up, I had a lot of friends that were very energetic, and most of the time I couldn't keep up with them. Even now, when I'm doing a lot better than I was, most of my friends can easily run a mile or two, and I can barely walk a mile myself.
I feel really powerless. I mean, when Andy's hurting, I feel like there's just nothing I can do. So, that's why we volunteer for the Arthritis Foundation.
Hi, I'm John Faust.
I'm Megan Faust, and this is our daughter, Anna Faust. We've been asked to talk about what the Northeast Ohio Arthritis Foundation chapter does for families with JA. There's fundraising that they do, a lot of support through the doctors in the area, literature that's provided. We have had family arthritis days at the Great Lakes Science Center, which have been great to meet other families that are dealing with the issues of treatments, day-to-day handling things with school, with teachers, with doctors in the area, therapists. We've had picnics to bring families together to get to know each other better, and so the kids can meet each other. We've learned information about local camps that have been provided down in Cincinnati with Camp We Can Do and Flying Horse.
It's nice that the families can get together and kind of support one another, because as you know, one of the first things is that disbelief that it's going to happen to your family. Well, it can happen. And when you have that support of others that you meet.
I'd like to thank my doctors and nurses, especially Denise, the nurse.
I am an arthritis ambassador. What that means is that I build special relationships with our legislators in Washington to let them know how very important it is to maintain research for funding for arthritis, looking for better treatments, and eventually seeking a cure for this disease that affects more than 50 million people in our country. That's 1 in 5 adults and 300,000 children.